Call this meeting to order, and we always start with the Pledge of Allegiance, and the flag is back here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, are there any adjustments to the agenda?
None.
Okay. We'll first consider the minutes from our last meeting on May 6th.
They should be included in your packet. By any errors or omission, I would recommend approval as written.
Motion.
Second. Okay, all in favor?
Thank you.
I wasn't here.
Okay. And we first start out with public comment. Anybody out in the audience have anything to say?
There's only 3 of us.
I know. Thank you for being here. Yeah. There'll be a chance at the end too,
Yes.
if you think of anything. But without further ado, we can get on with our presentations
All
for the
right,
evening.
thank you. So we planned that field day with friends that we did back in May. So it was on May 21st. We went to Glenburn, and I don't know if you saw this piece that WABI News did, but I'm going to start by showing you that because Mr. Pearson, who speaks during this, he's the PE teacher at Dedham. He's kind of organized this for the last 10 years, and he just sums it up perfectly. So I'm going to start with that, and let's hope that you can hear that. You ready, Frank?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Featuring students and staff in Glenburn, Dedham, and Warrenton at the end of the school year in the most fun way possible, a field day. However, this unique effort that's been in place for over 10 years highlights the abilities of all students. I stopped by to check out.
It just boosted our confidence and it makes their day and our day too.
The sunblock is on and students are ready to go for Glenburn's field day with friends.
Every student is special, and this is a group of students that may not have the opportunity athletically to do some of the things that other students have in schools.
For over 10 years, Pearson and other teachers at Glenburn have hosted this event to make sure students who may have challenges competing in an Olympic-style field day focusing on their abilities.
It's one of the best days of the year for me to see all the smiles and not just the students, but the volunteers.
Volunteers and their students and community members from all ages to enjoy the day with the participants. From jumping hurdles to stacking buckets as high as they can, participants had lots of fun throughout the day.
My favorite part was the softball ceremony. Running.
And TV5 even saw a few participants who attended last year for the gym day.
Play for parents, play for kids, and play games.
A couple of participants wanted to shout out their loved ones because they placed a few good luck charms in for the day.
This one for my dad. I love you, Dad, for buying the Capri Sun for my friends.
We're saying thank you for this. It's really up to me. And because of you giving me a part of it, so thank you. Ultimately, it's a day for fun, exercise, and smiles. And Pearson said bringing happiness to others never gets old.
But yeah, I go home with a happy heart.
Bye. Have a good evening.
I know. So that was, I think, a really great summary of what that day was all about. So Tanner is one of my friends from the program here at Center Drive School. Welcome, Tanner.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here tonight. We were hoping you would tell us just a little bit about what you thought about Field Day with Friends. And I'm going to show the slideshow in a minute too. You might help narrate some of that for us.
Okay.
Do you want the mic, Tam? Yeah. It's all about the mic.
Do you want me to ask you some questions like an interview? Okay, so Tanner, what was your favorite part about Field Day with Friends?
Well, everything was my favorite part. The softball throw, the long jump, and knocking over the pins, the racing, the cup stacking, like the kicking the ball. All of it was really fun, and all of it was all my favorite.
Did you meet new friends that day?
Yes, I did meet some new friends.
And you had a partner who went with you from here. Who was your partner that day?
I don't remember her name. It was the one that had like the star glasses.
bet it was Brenna. Was it Brenna?
No, she had like gold on her.
Hmm.
Like she always like dresses up in like big
Oh, it was
hats.
Lenny. You had Lenny.
Oh yeah, Lenny. Lenny.
Yes.
I think that's her name.
She had those gold glasses on yesterday.
Oh yes,
Graduation, yeah.
yes.
I should have thought.
And did we do anything special here at Summit Drive that morning before you guys got on the bus?
Yes. We did like a little small parade through the halls where everybody cheered us on, and had little posters and showing us. Really excited and happy and proud.
That's awesome. Do you have any questions for Tanner before I start the slideshow?
How many years have you done the event?
Just my first year.
First year.
This is Tanner's first year here at Summit Drive.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Did you see yourself in that video? There was a lot of kids from Oregon.
Yeah, the cup stacking one where that guy had his back face to the camera. That was me. The one bending over picking up cups. They didn't get my face, but they got the rest of my body.
That counts.
It does.
Okay, so I'm going to start this, Tanner, and feel free to use the microphone to narrate this.
Okay, so I was holding.
Here we go. There's the
Okay, yeah, we were walking through like the halls, and everybody was cheering us on, but we forgot to put the flag down. Yeah. While we were walking through the halls, I kind of speed walked away a little too fast from everybody. Oh, that one there. Yeah. I. Oh yeah, that's when. Oh, that's a picture of Damien trying to catch his breath. I don't know who he is.
Some of our friends are from Dedham. You might not know their names.
No. No. Uh,
It's okay. There'll be more for you to share.
oh, that's when I was kind of pulling the. Oh,
Yeah, you were.
well, that picture there was me pulling the flag away from him. He was like, he stopped pulling it away from me. Oh, there's Geode. Man, he looks nice. Oh, there's Elijah. It's in there. Oh, there's Jaden and Riley. I think it's Geode again. There's all of us. Right there. We're all of us. We look good.
And those were the second graders from Glenburn who made a poster and came up to share.
Oh.
Here's our parade of round.
Yes. We were the caboose.
You were the caboose.
Yes, we were the caboose holding up our banner, walking by.
Dedham coming here first.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I did want to hold the banner all by myself.
Gotta share.
Yes, with Brady.
And you both did a beautiful job.
Yes. He kept getting it. He kept letting it have grass stains.
Here you are.
It's like he
Oh,
keeps
wow.
putting it down till it drags to the ground. Well, there's all of us. Look, bigger, biggest, smaller, and smallest. Like that.
It's like a nice day.
Kind of, yeah, it was a really nice day. I think I got a little sunburn on my arms.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the thing. Once again, we were caboose.
So Mr. Pearson did opening ceremonies like you
Ah,
did.
yes.
And
Yes.
we recited the oath, right?
Yes.
And then somebody yelled out, "Let the games begin."
Yes, something like that. There's the racing. Look at them go. Run as fast as their legs can take them. Look at them go. There's Brady and like the neon shorts. I think I saw No. Oh, there's Randy. Look at her go. Going as fast as light. Here we go. Oh, that's the race of all of us. I think. I don't think I was in there. There's Damien. There's Brady. And I think Clyde just gave up at the end. And he got a little tired and just went along with. Oh, there's Elijah with Miss Jen. Rolling that. Oh, I always kick that ball over the net. Yeah. Oh, I got 12 feet on that one jump. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 12 feet. I don't remember how long. I don't remember how far I threw it.
That student is really using her form that Mr. Pearson worked on all year, putting your arm up in front. Seeing that they were really putting those skills.
Yes, they were. Oh, there's Brady again in neon shorts.
That student gave up and went underneath.
I was helping stack like that. Oh, there's Clyde and Damien. Oh, speaking with the news.
Yeah.
Speaking with the news. I think that's Jane in there. Oh.
That's awesome.
What?
Question from your audience. So what was your favorite of it?
Oh, I don't really have the most favorite event. All of them were my most favorite.
What about your favorite to watch others do?
Oh, I didn't really watch them do it. I just walked around with my buddy and did the things.
What'd you have to eat that day?
Oh, pizza, cheese pizza, or pepperoni pizza. Dessert was cookies or cupcakes, and you could have any type of bag of chips you would like.
Excellent. Nice.
That was like a great day. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Tanner, thank you for coming
Thank you.
in.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much
Here you
for
go.
coming. Thank you very much for bringing
Yes.
And again, you're welcome to
You
stay,
don't
but
have
Heather
to
put the
stay.
board at the school board, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming
was
in
wonderful
the
to see
evening.
you.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Tanner,
thank
you did an awesome job, buddy.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll have more later,
One
Tanner.
left.
We know how popular we are.
Yeah, Deputy Dan's here. He's here to save the day.
Thank you. Good
Thank you.
night.
You too, buddy.
So,
That was so awesome. Thank you. It was a great presentation.
Thank you.
Just to see all the
Great because
smiles.
of students like him.
Yes,
Yes.
it's really awesome.
So thank you. Yeah.
Okay, now we get on with the board's part of the meeting.
call the committee, it's better.
All right, first we have old business, some policies where we have our second
Yep.
reading.
EHB and GBJC, I would recommend approval as written. You had no changes last time. There were record retention. I'm happy to review anything with it. Anybody that has questions, but otherwise I would submit as written.
I'll make a motion to accept policies EHB and GBJC as presented.
All right, all in favor? Okay. And then we have the summer work plan.
Yep, you should have that as a separate part from your packet. We do this every June so that you can see what the custodial staff works on all summer, but also because we're very fortunate to have the facilities we do. I would dare say that we have the best facilities in the area, and they do a great job maintaining them. But the effort they put in is why.
It's a long list,
Yeah.
double-sided.
And if there's any questions, I'll gladly answer them. Otherwise, I would just submit
Kind
them
of
as
just like
written, so
a
you're.
FYI,
yeah.
yep, great. Thanks. Anything unexpected or just kind of a lot of routine?
Most of it's routine. The heat pumps we'll talk about when we get to my report, but beyond that,
Okay, sounds
you're
good.
good.
Well, thank you. Okay, so we can move on to new business.
I have the bill warrant back.
Okay,
You have two new policies in there that you'll see. BHC Committee Relationships and KEB Complaints about School Personnel. This has come up a number of times with employees. One of them is a required one that's new, which is to complain about school personnel. It follows our legislation and protocol. If you haven't seen it, you want to take a minute to look at it. But it also gives you the ability when people approach you to be able to say, you've got to go through the proper channels before you can file a complaint. So it really protects your employees, as well as your communication to staff.
Yeah, and I think it's helpful to have this kind of laid out in these policies, just so we're reminded of how things work.
I'm happy to go over any specific sections or walk through anything, but I also don't want to read it to you.
I feel like we do this in our practice.
It is.
Triggered it, or
Yep.
is it just kind of?
So one of them was required, which was the complaint, and it just made sense to bring the other one forward together so that it went hand in hand because it follows our communication protocol. And just to make sure that there's no illusions, but also as we have new members come in, I think it'll be helpful for them to be able to see this is how these things operate and this is why.
And I think like in our small community, we all kind of know
Oh,
everybody.
absolutely.
So it's nice to know what our role is and how it relates to teachers and other staff and knowing, yeah, how the communications are supposed to go, even if we're all friends. Okay.
So any
Well-
questions for me or any comments?
No, I'm looking for the first read.
So I have a question.
Sure, I always do.
So the HR person, for the complaints about school personnel, should in there somewhere we specifically call out like complaints of harassment and we follow that policy?
Where are you? So I'm sorry. I want to be with you.
Because I think we
Steph.
have a specific harassment
Yep.
policy, right?
We have a specific like Title IX policy, is that what you're asking? Yes, yes.
So I'm just wondering if maybe somewhere in there should be a notation that complaints that are around that specific topic
Okay,
need to be referenced. Just a thought.
yep.
So good though.
Or even the policy, just assuming there's also a sexual harassment.
There is,
Does it make?
And I
I
know it
think-
says that where the inappropriate nature and severity of, but HR deacon says if you don't spell it out,
okay,
somebody will
we'll
use that
complain
as.
it.
Yeah, I just a thought. I know it's not a sword of the die on by any
Yep,
stretch of the imagination, but.
I can ask that question. I think the last sentence of the second paragraph is where they intend to cover that it goes to the appropriate channels.
Yeah, okay.
Meaning dependent on the nature of that, but I can ask MSMA if they want to, if there's a way to spell it out more. If you want to approve it as written tonight, I will ask that question and bring it to our next meeting if that works for the group or with adjustments, whatever.
So we would have another reading of this.
Yes, you do.
anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So I will bring that forward, the answer to the next one.
Yeah.
Whether it's an adjustment or not.
I just know a lot of our policies, we specifically call out.
Right,
Other ones.
right, right.
Yeah, I think that's a good modification if we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so do we have a motion, we have a motion on the table to approve the first reading? And do we need to amend that to
You can put with questions if you want, or however you'd like to phrase it, and then I will get you the answer. to the
questions
second.
regarding
Yeah.
harassment complaints? And and referencing other policies. So we have a motion, we just need a second. Okay, all in favor? Great, thank you. Okay, now we move on to our reports. Principals report.
Absolutely. So you have my report in front of you. We have been busy. Everything is busy here. We are doing field trips and getting ready for graduation and main studies and assessments, you name it, it's going on in the next 2 weeks. So I was speaking to James today and I told him I can just barely string the whole sentence together today. So that's been the way
And it's
the
only
last couple of
Monday.
weeks. I know. You have your books in front of you. We went with a new publisher this year and they're amazing. I haven't had a chance to look through them all, but
Great.
they're a lot of fun. So I think you're going to enjoy those. And that's it for right now for me. Nuia's finished. I wanted to thank Sharon. Sharon worked very hard on Nuia's with the makeups especially. That's a lot of work. So they went off smoothly. And we're just trying to get through the next few days. And I'm sure it's going to be successful because it always is. It's a lot of fun.
Hope you guys have good weather for graduation.
Me too. You know, since we started doing it outside, we love it outside.
Yeah,
So I
it's
hope
nice
so too.
Great, thank you. Anybody have questions for?
When do you usually get the NUIA results?
We have some of them right now. Do you want to talk to that part?
Sure. We usually have to wait until the testing window closes, which it actually closed this past Friday. So now we can access everything. So now it's just a matter of taking the time to go through it and see what we can see and compare it to the fall and compare it to last spring.
That will be our summer work
Yes.
Quick turnaround one for you guys.
for once, right?
Right.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Well, I know, but even the amount of time it gives you to look at it and decide what to do, you're gonna do that pretty quick.
Yeah.
So you don't get right.
Well, so when we do NUIAs in the fall, the teachers get the results right away. And so at that level, they can use that data to help inform their decisions as well. So it helps because we have other people looking at the data too.
Great. Okay, we can move on to Sharon's report.
All right, you have my report in your packet as well. And just to echo what Judy has said, how busy it's been as we're wrapping up the school year with concerts and field trips. And of course, graduation is coming up on June 10th. At the time that I wrote my letter, we hadn't quite finished our ball season yet, but baseball did not make it into the playoffs this year. Softball did, and just tonight we had our playoff game, which we won 15-1 against Caraval, which means we're on to our championship game on Wednesday. And just for fun, our championship game is going to be held at UMaine softball field. So it'll be different on the turf over there. But that's lots of fun. And then as always, I just wanted to thank the admin team here and the school committee and families and students. It's just been another great year. Are there any questions for me?
Thank you so much. It has been a great year.
That was really nice, thank you.
Okay, carrying on.
All right, so you have my packet my report in your packet. Last week was an incredibly busy week for a 4-day week. We had a lot of things going down. It does seem to be settling down a little bit more now. We've got some straggling meetings that we're just trying to finish up for the year. As you could see, field day was terrific. The weather was fantastic, and I don't think it could have gone better. We'll have a wrap-up meeting with Glenburn and Dedham on Wednesday this week, just to talk about, while it's still fresh in our minds, anything we want to do different for next year. And we had said we wanted to do things in the winter as well, and we just didn't pull it together this past winter. So we're going to try for that again next year. So we're hoping for all of that. Summer school is being well planned right now. We've got our list growing for that. And summer projects, Judy and I added several more things to the summer project list today. So summer is never a boring time around here. We might take it out on the picnic table and have our conversation out there, but we are still very busy, and it's a great time for us to catch up and take care of some of those things. So I'm happy to answer any questions if you have any. Looks good. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, and James?
Yep, so we've covered the bulk of my report, just a couple of add-ons. We don't need our July meeting. And I'll let you know about August once we get to July. Thank you to our SRO, Danny Davis, for being here tonight. As you can see him out in the crowd, he's a fan favorite, as you could tell.
For sure.
But also you'll note that we have heat pumps going in throughout the building. The total funds that we received for that are $841,000 of a grant, which means we're only gonna have to come up with about $300,000 to cover the rest, and it will be integrated with all of our energy management software. And given that the town has negotiated for free electricity from the solar thing, we should see a net savings in the next year or so. So the buyback time will be less than 6 months, to be honest.
Wow.
So we're in a really good position. And a thank you to the town for doing that. But we will also have summer school with heat pumps, so.
That's great.
And we will also be able to use the gym and the cafeteria with heat pumps, which should allow us to open this up to more community events during the summer. Barring any questions, I would submit my report as written.
Where did all the funding come from?
So COVID funds were used, it's braided funding, which means multiple sources. COVID funds were used, the efficiency main for schools was accessed. So it was about 430 for COVID and about 300 and whatever that leaves 90 from the efficiency main.
Wow, that's awesome. Great. Okay. Thank you. All right, going on to personnel. I don't see any nominations or appointments,
Nope.
but we do have a resignation.
So Ning Dana, with regret, will be moving back to where she is originally from.
So do we?
Yes.
Yes, we need to approve that.
Non-negotiable because.
So I'll take a motion.
Make a motion to accept the resignation with regret. Second.
Okay, all in favor? All right, and it looks like that's the end, except if there's any questions or comments from the public or the board.
You're gonna have to watch out for snap.
Thank you for being here. And I guess we will adjourn.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm gonna shut these off for now.
Yep. Thank you, Frank.